Have you ever felt it? That strange shift in the air when you walk into a room, the conversation that stops for a second too long, the jokes with a little too much bite to be funny. It happens when you start to change, really change. They don't say it out loud, of course. Instead, it comes disguised as concern or maybe just an awkward silence. But you and I know what's really going on. Your growth is making them uncomfortable. Your evolution is a mirror, and they don't like the reflection they see because it exposes the comfortable cage they've built for themselves. And no one likes to be reminded they're living on autopilot. Maybe this is you, right now. You've started questioning things, thinking and acting differently, and suddenly you feel judged, misunderstood, and completely alone. What no one tells you is that this is the price, the cost of admission for building a mind that is truly strong, a mind so real and powerful that it terrifies the world. This isn't a video for the comfortable or for those looking for easy answers. This is for you, the one who is tired of being a hostage to your own doubts, who feels on the edge of a breakthrough or a breakdown. If you're ready to walk a path that is lonely, difficult, but absolutely transformative, then stay. Because what we're about to uncover will not just challenge you, it will set you free. To understand true strength, we have to go to the places most people are terrified to look. We have to look into the abyss. One man, the philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche, wasn't just a thinker. He was a surgeon of the human soul. He knew that we don't transform when things are easy. We are forged in fire, in pain, in chaos. He once wrote, "You must have chaos within you to give birth to a dancing star." This isn't just pretty poetry. It's a psychological blueprint. It means you have to abandon the childish idea that strength comes from positive affirmations or cheap motivation. No, true strength is born when you look your suffering right in the eye and refuse to run, when you stop wishing for an easier life and start demanding a stronger self. Think about it. When did you grow the most? Was it when everything was perfect? Or was it when you were shattered, lost, and forced to rebuild yourself from the ashes? Nietzsche saw suffering not as a bug, but as the system's primary feature. It's the engine of our evolution. When you change your relationship with pain, when you see it as a tool, not a punishment, the world starts to get very, very nervous. Because while everyone else is running from the storm, you'll be learning to dance in the rain. But chaos alone can destroy you. You need an anchor. This brings us to the most terrifying and liberating idea Nietzsche ever had. He declared, "God is dead." He wasn't celebrating, he was sounding an alarm. He wasn't killing a divine figure. He was killing the illusion of a safety net, the illusion that some higher power has a plan for you, that your suffering has a pre-written purpose, that someone, somewhere, is in control. With that one statement, Nietzsche rips the veil away. He looks you in the eye and says, "You are on your own." There is no pre-written meaning. There are no more excuses. You are the creator. For most people, this is terrifying. They collapse. Without a manual, without guarantees, with no one to blame, they crumble. But for the few who stand firm, this is the moment true power is born. When you finally understand that no one is coming to save you, something inside you awakens. A fire, a primal force that pushes you to get up even when you're bleeding. It forces you to think for yourself and act for yourself, not because someone said it was right, but because you decided it was. This is where you stop being a character in someone else's story and start writing your own. This radical freedom prepares the ground for something new. A new kind of human who doesn't live by the herd's rules and who doesn't need permission to exist. Nietzsche called this being the übermensch, the overman. This isn't a superhero. It's a state of mind. The übermensch is a person who has overcome everything that holds the average person down: guilt, the need for approval, the desperate desire to fit in. They don't adapt to the world. They impose their will upon it. Their internal compass shifts from, "Am I allowed to do this?" to, "Is this worthy of me?" That simple question changes everything, but here's the hard truth. To become this person, you have to make sacrifices. You will have to kill the part of you that begs for applause. You will have to endure the profound pain of not belonging. Most people can't handle it. They run back to the safety of the herd, to the comfort of rules someone else wrote for them. The path of the übermensch is a lonely one, but in that isolation, you find a freedom they can never understand. Here's the secret they never tell you about mental strength. The stronger you get, the lonelier you'll become. It's not because you push people away. It's because the world simply doesn't know what to do with you anymore. You no longer fit into their neat little boxes. Nietzsche said it best. The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. No price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself. The privilege of owning yourself. That is the ultimate goal. When you truly own yourself, no one can control you, define your worth, or break you. But this requires walking through the desert of solitude. In that desert, there's no applause or validation. There's just you and the silence. And in that silence, you finally meet your true self. You will lose people. They will call you arrogant, strange, distant. They will try to pull you back down. That is the price of being untamed. And if you cannot stand to be alone, you are not ready to be free. You've made it this far. That alone tells me you're not like them. Most would have clicked away by now, terrified by the first hint of discomfort. But you're still here, because you know this isn't just a video. It's a validation of something you felt deep in your bones for a long time. Building a mind that frightens others is a renunciation. You will lose friendships built on superficiality, opportunities that demand your submission, and the ability to be satisfied with a small life. But what you gain in return is priceless. Integrity, clarity, an unbreakable presence. You begin to realize that your firmness makes others tremble, that your silence is louder than their noise. This strength isn't found in a book. It's forged in the quiet wars you fight within yourself every single day. Nietzsche didn't want followers. He wanted to start earthquakes. He wanted you to stop begging for meaning and start building it yourself. So now, I invite you to take the first step. In the comments below, claim your voice. Write one truth you're tired of hiding, one thought that makes you feel isolated but is authentically you. Let this be your declaration that you will no longer bend. And if this message awakened something in you, don't let the fire go out. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and remember this: you are not alone. You are just ahead. And that is a beautiful, terrifying, and liberating place to be.